Every time a user sign ups to your product, you may want to send them an welcome email. Couple of days down the line, you want to send them a user guide. 1 week down the line, you may want to check how they are doing and maybe ask for the feedback. But building this within code in your product is extremely hectic and consumes a lot of engineering time. To solve that, you can create and build email automations in AutoSend itself. Let me show you how you can do that. So, first of all, you will be integrating the Upstart Contact API within your product. So, whenever somebody signs up, you will use this API, send that contact to AutoSend, and the contact will get stored into AutoSend contacts. With that, you can also send some contact properties like their plant type, their email address, first name, last name, and whatever the contact properties you want to use and attach to that contact. Once that is done, let's start and get into creating a automation. And for this example, I'll just taking an example of onboarding automation. Just as I said, whenever someone signs up, we will send them welcome email. After that, maybe a user guide and the check-in email. But you can use this email automation for any purpose. For example, if somebody is into their trial period of 14 days trial, you may want to send them an email after 7 days, maybe just couple of days before the trial ends, notifying them. You can do all of that using email automations into AutoSend. So for our example, let's get started with onboarding automation. So this is the workflow builder, which is extremely intuitive and very simple to look at. And the first and most important point is the trigger. Trigger is basically at what point you want to trigger this automation for that particular contact. So there are three types of triggers. One is when the contact is added to a particular list, that is contact list. Then second is the contact property matches with. What that means is whenever a contact properties, let's say plan is equals to, let's say, pro. As soon as this property matches, the contact become part of this automation and they will start receiving these emails. Then the third and most important, and which I personally like, is the contact property changes from to. For example, you have a plan type as free and that should get changed to pro. As soon as the user, let's say, upgrades, you want to put them in an automation and maybe like send them welcome to pro and what another new features they have unlocked with their pro plan. And you really want to make that first couple of weeks special and make sure that they are using the features completely. So you can build these kind of different automations with help of this. So to onboarding automation, let's say whenever a contact gets added to Foxchat users, I want to trigger this automation. You can add multiple emails into this to get started. As soon as the user become part of this contact list, I want to send them the email immediately. So you can keep it like 0 minutes. So it will send the email right away. Then the second email I want to send after 2 days, and you will be able to add the email template and everything into this. And then you can add as many emails you want, depending on the length and depending on how long you want to stretch that automation. For this example, I'll just add 2 emails. And the second best thing is like you can duplicate the existing templates and use the design as it is. So you don't have to build the email templates from scratch. This this makes things extremely easy and super fast for you. Awesome. So you have added this email and you will add another email as you want and go to, let's say, settings. Yeah. So this is something important. You have to select the unsubscribe group. For example, in this case, this is an onboarding automation. So I have already created the unsubscribe group for onboarding. How this helps is if a user unsubscribe, they will unsubscribe only from not receiving these onboarding emails and not all the marketing emails from you. So that is something important. You can track the open rate and click rate. If you have links into those emails, you can enable both of these tracking features and click save and just say activate. So this automation is now live. So if somebody joins, they will start receiving this automation right away. this is that easy. I mean, it could take a lot of time to build this into code, but with email automation in AutoSend, it's like 10-minute job. And the most important thing, you will be able to see the email analytics for all the emails which are the part of this automation. And another thing is you will also be able to see the individual analytics for each email which you have added, so that you can figure out which email is performing well. If it is not performing that much, you can maybe tweak it, the subject line or the content, or maybe just remove it because it doesn't make sense. And you can keep figuring out and improving these automations like that. And yeah, this is how you can build email automations in AutoSend. I hope you will start using it. And if you have any feedback, do let us know.